All right, and we are live. All right, hello, everyone. I'm just going to give everyone a few seconds to roll in. See, so today, I would like to introduce our lovely guest. So, today we have Wanda Johnson. She has worked in several areas of social work and human services over the years. She is now the Community Resource Manager at the Jefferson Area Board for Aging, or JABA. Wanda's current role is to manage a team of several aging service coordinators who work to connect elderly and disabled individuals with their needed services. So, we are so happy to have you join us today, Wanda. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and how you got started with the organization?
Sure. I actually came to JABA. It interviewed for a caregiver support position and instead was offered manager position to come in and manage the aging services coordinators. So I have 8 staff members on my team that work directly with the community to put services in place for individuals 60 and older or 18 and older with a disability. So we see all aspects of life, people that are just at different levels of in the aging process or need a little bit more assistance. We also work with caregivers to help make sure that their needs are being met and put resources in place to assist them as they're caring for their loved ones.
Awesome, that's so amazing. So, today you'll be telling us more about the organization and who you serve, how you serve. So, we're excited to hear about that.
Thank you. So JABA serves older adults and individuals with disabilities and caregivers at all income levels in Charlottesville, Albemarle, Fluvanna, Greene, Louisa, and Nelson counties. We understand that everybody has different needs in the aging process and need a little bit more help at times during their journey. Many of JABA's supports focus on social connections, health and wellness, aging resources, and planning, and of course, advocacy. Our mission is to promote and establish and preserve sustainable communities for healthy aging that benefit individuals and families of all ages. Aging starts from the day we're born. Services and supports to help you age in the community of your choosing is what JABA's mission is. We have social connections. We have community centers in all of our areas. We have one here in Charlottesville, Greene, Louisa, Nelson, and 4 in Fluvanna County. These community centers are uplifting and engaging for community members that are 60 and above. They get to participate in activities. They have delicious, healthy lunches, and they're free and open to those who qualify. We have volunteer services through JABA. JABA helps the community become more age-friendly. 98% of JABA volunteers find their experience meaningful, and they meet your social and personal goals. We have activities support for services in our community. We have insurance counseling, administrative support options, mentoring students in our FISH program, internships, and many other opportunities to volunteer with JABA. Health and fitness. Health education and fitness. You can learn about your health and how to live better longer through a variety of resources. We have a nurse line for our community senior members. We have presentation on health and wellness topics, computer cafes where you can complete telehealth visits. We offer exercise classes at our JABA centers and other opportunities within the community to focus on your health and fitness education. Aging well with JABA. Throughout the aging process, there are concerns and barriers that arise for us all. JABA provides services to help individuals reach their aging goals, plan for the future, and access vital resources that allow them to live better longer. That's where our aging services coordinators come in. They provide unbiased information about available services and supports to you, making a plan to take the next steps. We have an information and assistance line, home delivered meals, companion support services, emergency financial services, Wheels for Seniors, heating and cooling assistance. Home delivered meals provide delicious, nutritious meals delivered right to a senior's home. For 60 and above, they must be homebound. All seniors get free shipping on those meals. Eligible seniors would qualify to get anywhere from 7 to 14 meals bi-weekly delivered to their home. And they get a consultation with a registered dietitian. We have an insurance counseling program. If you're looking for the proper Medicare plan, we have insurance counselors to help you support and make those decisions that are best for you as you're reaching retirement age, or you have any kind of questions about your enrollment options. They have a team that will help you with making sure that you are prepared and making the best choice for your Medicare plans. We have an ombudsman program. JABA has a legally trained ombudsman visit long-term care facilities or certain in-home care facilities to resolve resident and family issues. They provide education on resident right and conflict resolution to help make sure your loved ones are cared for in the facility of their choosing. We have caregiver and family support programs. JABA has two, what we call JREC centers. They're JABA Respite and Enrichment Centers. One is located here at Hillsdale in Charlottesville, and the other one is in our Louisa facility. These are for members that are 18 and up with a disability or 60 and over who need a little bit more hands-on care than what our senior centers would provide. They have socialization, person-centered activities, support for daily living needs. They have health education, medication administration. They get a healthy meal, and it gives the caregivers a break from their role as caregiver. Friends in School Helping. Our FISH program provides mentorship to students in school. They can work with students that need a little bit more hands-on care, maybe a little tutoring or support through our school system. We have a lot of volunteers that love to participate in that program. Encouragement for a growth mindset, help with homework and academic mentoring, a safe place to process difficulties, and fun learning. Caregiver support. JABA offers a variety of resources for caregivers and loved ones as they navigate complex situations. We have a caregiver toolkit that helps provide resources and a place for caregivers to collect information and data to assist their loved ones, have everything in one place so they can pick up easily in the event that they need to. Our aging services coordinators are available to help support the caregivers. We have support groups. We have one here at Hillsdale and one at the center at Belvedere where caregivers can come and support one another. They typically have a speaker that can come and provide helpful information, and caregivers can just get that support from others that are going through the same situation that they are. And that is all. I will say we have a Wheels for Senior program that runs spring and fall. We'll have we just wrapped up our spring session and are currently working towards the fall session where low-income seniors can get a will, power of attorney, or advance directive done at no cost. That fills up fast. We have a caregiver support program that provides some in-home companionship, light housekeeping, and that sort of thing for qualified individuals. That's another big program that we have here for JABA. We have an emergency services program that helps fill the needs that clients can't find somewhere else in the community. Sometimes we're able to help them with those emergency purchases or utility bills or things like that. Now I will open it up for any questions that anyone might have about JABA and the services that we provide.
Awesome. Thank you. I did personally have a question about your Zoom activities. So, what type of
Mhm.
activities over Zoom do you all normally hold and how often?
So we have educational programs. We have an at home with JABA service that provides, it's kind of like a virtual community center where you can log on 3 times a week to play bingo. They have different educational programs, sometimes exercise programs, and they'll get a packet in the mail that has recipes, activities, and things like that to work on through the week. And they just have different events throughout the week.
That's great. I like the recipes and the online bingo. It
Mhm.
definitely will allow our older community, allow them to feel like they're still a part of the community. And
Exactly.
I know you mentioned that JABA has a fitness program. So, for the health and fitness program, what type of exercises do you offer?
So in our senior centers and our JREC centers, you can often see them participating in different dance programs or yoga, things like that during the week. They have activities calendar they post monthly with different activities that they'll be participating in.
Okay. And then, can you go over the eligibility requirements for the meal program? I definitely think that's something that's very important.
Absolutely. So you have to be 60 and older and homebound. Homebound meaning you're not going out daily. Most of our clients are going to the doctors and that's it. Other than that, they're unable to go out and shop and socialize and things like that. So they could qualify to have meals delivered directly to them. Other than that, there's a financial screening that we do, but most of those meals come to them for free.
Awesome. And let me see if we have any questions in our Facebook inbox. Let's see. Yes, we have one. They asked, how can caregivers join your caregiver support group? Does a JABA member have to be a member for a caregiver to join the support group?
Absolutely not. They're free to the public. You can find the calendar on our website and you just show up at the JREC Center, the one that's here at our office at Hillsdale. You can actually bring your loved one with you and they can have a visit to the JREC while you're in caregiver support.
Great. And then one last question. Someone said, can you go over the eligibility requirements for someone to become a member?
To become a member of the Senior Center or JREC?
Um, Maybe they mean JREC.
So if you call our senior helpline 434-817-5222, they can do an intake process and get you to either an aging service coordinator or to the JREC Center or senior centers, depending on which you're looking for. And then they'll just go through an assessment process. There's really not a lot of requirements for our senior center other than you're 60 and above, 60 and older. JREC, people that need a little bit more hands-on care, and they'll have a separate intake process that you do for them.
Awesome. And I do not have any more questions on my end. So, thank you to all of our viewers who popped in and popped out, and thank you to everyone who submitted your questions. In the chat box, we have entered the senior helpline for anyone who wants to learn more about JABA and their services. We also have inserted JABA's email address and an overview of what they do. And once again, I want to thank you, Wanda, for joining us today and sharing us and telling us more about all the amazing resources that you have.
Thank you.
Thank you.